Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello my amazing students. How are you today? Are you ready for the English time? I hope you are always happy and always be ready to learn English with me. Now we are going to study about asking for agreement, expressing agreement, and expressing disagreement. So, in the end of the learning process, I hope you can get the learning objective of this material. What are they? First, you can identify the social function and language feature of expressions to ask for agreement and expression to show agreement and disagreement. Second, you can mention the expression to ask for agreement and expression to show agreement and disagreement. And of course, practice it in your daily life. Halo siswa-siswiku yang luar biasa, apa kabarmu hari ini? Apa kalian sudah siap untuk belajar bahasa Inggris? Ibu harap kalian semua selalu bahagia dan selalu siap untuk belajar bersama Ibu. Sekarang, kita akan belajar tentang ungkapan meminta persetujuan, menyatakan kesetujuan, dan ketidaksetujuan. Jadi, pada akhir pembelajaran nanti, Ibu harap kalian mampu menguasai tujuan pembelajaran kita hari ini, yaitu 1. Mengidentifikasi fungsi sosial dan unsur kebahasaan dan ungkapan untuk menyatakan maksud dan tujuan. 2. Menyebutkan ungkapan untuk menyatakan maksud dan tujuan. Do you know what is agreement and disagreement? Okay, let's start to study. The word agreement is come from the verb agree. In bahasa Indonesia is setuju. While disagree has the same meaning with don't agree. In bahasa Indonesia adalah tidak setuju. Kata agreement berasal dari kata kerja agree yang dalam bahasa Indonesia artinya setuju. Sedangkan disagree memiliki makna yang sama dengan don't agree yang dalam bahasa Indonesia artinya tidak setuju. So, as a noun, we can translate agreement as kesetujuan and disagreement as ketidaksetujuan. So, how to express agreement and disagreement? It is very clear. We can say, I agree with you if we agree about something. And we can say, I don't agree with you if we disagree about something. Very, very simple, isn't it? For example, look at the picture. Dalam dialog yang terdapat pada gambar, pada saat Binsar menanyakan kesetujuan Inneke untuk mengadakan lomba bola basket, Inneke menjawabnya dengan berkata, "That's great, I agree." Sedangkan pada gambar yang kedua, ketika Atikah meminta persetujuan Johan untuk bermain badminton sore nanti, Johan menjawabnya dengan berkata, "I don't agree with you." Saya tidak setuju denganmu. Now, I want to ask you all. Are there another expression of agreement, disagreement, and asking for agreement? Of course, there are some other expressions we can use to show agreement and disagreement. Do you want to know more about any other expressions? Let's watch the following video.
A. Listen to the dialogue.
What are we going to do this semester?
What if we create a charity program?
That's a good idea. What can we do?
How about holding a charity concert? We'll hold a concert to raise money for the charity program.
I don't think that's a good idea. It will take a long time and it is tiring.
Why don't we collect things for the orphans?
That's a good idea.
I agree with you.
Okay students, If you watch the dialogue in the video seriously, you will get the whole expressions about agreement and disagreement, and also expression of asking for agreement. First, the expression of asking for agreement. Ungkapan meminta persetujuan. Dalam dialog di video tadi, Atikah dan teman-temannya sedang membahas rencana mereka untuk semester ini. Atikah meminta persetujuan teman-temannya dengan menawarkan sebuah ide untuk mengadakan kegiatan amal. Atikah berkata, "What if we create a charity program?" Do you think they agree with Atikah? At the time, Binsar says, "That's a good idea." Itu ide yang bagus. When Binsar say that's a good idea, it means Binsar agrees with Atikah. Then, Atikah asking for another agreement. She says, "How about holding the charity concert?" Bagaimana kalau mengadakan konser amal? Menurut Atikah, konser amal itu akan memudahkan mereka mengumpulkan uang untuk program amal tersebut. Unfortunately, Johan doesn't agree with her. Johan says, "I don't think that's a good idea. It will take a long time and it is tiring." It means Johan doesn't agree with Atikah. Sayangnya, Johan tidak setuju dengan Atikah. Johan berkata, "Aku rasa itu bukan ide yang bagus. Konser amal akan memakan waktu yang lama dan cukup melelahkan." Lalu, dalam dialog tadi, kita akan menemukan that Binsar got an idea and asked for his friend agreement. He says, "Why don't we collect things for the orphans?" Lalu Binsar mendapatkan sebuah ide dan meminta persetujuan dari teman-temannya. Binsar berkata, "Kenapa kita tidak mengumpulkan barang-barang untuk anak yatim piatu?" Atikah and Johan agreed. Johan says, "That's a good idea." And Atikah says, "I agree with you." Atikah dan Johan menyetujuinya. Johan bilang itu ide yang bagus. Dan Atikah bilang, "Saya setuju denganmu." Pada saat Johan mengatakan that's a good idea atau itu ide yang bagus, ini berarti Johan setuju pada pendapat Binsar. Now, study the next conversations in the video and find out are there the expression of asking for agreement, disagreement, and agreement. Okay.
E. Listen to the dialogues, practice the dialogues using the cues.
What if we do outward bound training at the end of the semester?
That's a good idea. What if we hold a wall magazine competition this semester?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Based on the conversation in the video, we find out two expressions of asking for agreement. That are, what if we do outward bound training at the end of this semester? What if we hold a wall magazine competition this semester? We also find an expression of agreement. That is, that's a good idea. And an expression of disagreement. That is, I don't think that's a good idea. Pada percakapan dalam video tadi, kita menemukan dua ungkapan meminta persetujuan, yaitu, bagaimana kalau kita latihan outbound pada akhir semester ini? Bagaimana kalau kita mengadakan lomba majalah dinding semester ini? Kita juga menemukan satu ungkapan kesetujuan, yaitu that's a good idea atau itu ide yang bagus. Dan satu ungkapan ketidaksetujuan, I don't think that's a good idea. Aku rasa itu bukan ide yang bagus. Okay, my amazing students, it's time for exercise. I will read the dialogue, listen to me carefully, and find out the expression of agreement and disagreement in the dialogue.
I don't feel well. I'm catching a cold. You should go to the doctor. I don't think that's a good idea. Just take a good rest and drink a lot of water, Lina. I agree with Udin. You should go to the doctor, Lina. You look very well. I think you need to take medicine. I don't agree with you, Siti. Too much medicine is not good. Lina, just take a rest, drink a lot of water, and eat only healthy food. I think the best you do is go home, Lina. Your mom and dad know better what you should do.
Okay, students, have you found the expression of agreement and disagreement in the dialogue? Very good. We can see when Udin suggests Lina to go to the doctor, Benny denies it. He says, I don't think that's a good idea. Saya rasa itu bukan ide bagus. It means Benny don't agree with Udin's suggestion. So, to express our disagreement, we can say, I don't think that's a good idea. Siti feels that Lina should go to the doctor and need to take medicine. She agrees with Udin. Siti says, I agree with you, Udin. Edo feels different. He thinks that too much medicine is not good. He doesn't agree with Siti. He says, I don't agree with you, Siti. Okay, my amazing students, from my explanation, we can conclude some points. First, to express our agreement, we can say, that's great. I agree with you. I think that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I agree with Siti. Second, to express disagreement, we can say, I don't agree with you. I don't think that's a good idea. I'm sorry, but I don't agree with you. Finally, to ask for someone's agreement, we can say, what if we, or why don't we, or what about, and so on. Okay, my amazing students, that's all my explanation about expression of asking for agreement, expression of agreement, and disagreement. I hope you get great comprehension and always practice your English. Remember, keep your spirit during the pandemic, and remember, COVID-19 will not prevent us to always study hard. Stay at home, stay healthy, and stay productive. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.